Hey, I'm Alpha Panda. If you like AI, subscribe and like my videos.
Gather around because today we are diving into something that is either incredibly exciting or mildly terrifying, depending on where you stand. Google's Veo3 just dropped and the internet is losing its mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another AI video generator. Really? Yes, really. But stick around because this one's actually worth your attention. First things first, what is Veo3? It is Google's new shiny AI toy, an AI video creation model announced recently at Google I/O 2025. It turns your random text or image prompts into high definition videos with built in audio. And by built in audio, I mean fully on synchronized dialogue, ambient sounds, even background music. It's like someone finally decided, hey, videos should probably have sound and got the memo to the AI lab. Now, here's why Veo3 is genuinely cool. It is basically a creative shortcut. Remember all those steps you would typically take to make a video, write a script, hire actors, find locations, shoot, edit, then add sound effects and music? Veo3 lets you skip pretty much all of that. You just type your scene into a prompt and boom, you have got a working video. Yes, it is that easy. Of course, it is not magic. If you stray too far into the weird zone, your results will be, well, interesting. But for straightforward scenes, dialogue, heavy stuff, simple commercials, explainer videos, this thing absolutely nails it. Let me walk you through a practical example. I tested Veo3 by creating a fake ad for a fictional mint company, Mintro. Picture this: two colleagues, painfully close in a packed elevator. One leans in and drops this line. I once sneezed in an all hands and clicked share screen at the same time. No survivors. Cue awkwardness, laughter, elevator doors open, and boom, Mintro logo with the tagline approved for elevator talk. So, first version out, pretty good, except for one weird detail. Everyone in the elevator was staring at the main characters, turning what should have been a subtle comedic moment into an unintended spectacle. Also, weirdly enough, one person covered their nose, totally undermining the whole fresh breath premise. Classic AI slip up. Also, the elevator doors open directly into someone's workstation. Have you ever seen an elevator open straight into someone's cubicle? Me neither. It felt bizarrely artificial, plus random captions popped up unrequested, full of hilarious typos, AI generated subtitles, funny, but not useful. After about like 5 iterations though, and a few tweaks, like specifying elevator music for ambience and explicitly telling the AI to stop the nose covering nonsense, I landed on something solid. Not perfect, but definitely usable. A quick polish in DaVinci Resolve, and the result was genuinely impressive. And it took like 30 minutes total. That is a huge leap. Next up, let's talk about continuity. Keeping the same characters across multiple scenes, this is still tricky for AI video generation, but VO3 is making strides. I experimented by creating a short, emotional narrative around that classic flash fiction line: for sale, baby shoes, never worn. Shot 1, a woman quietly opens a box of pristine baby shoes. Shot 2, she sits at a kitchen table listing them for sale on her phone, visibly holding back emotion. VO3 managed to maintain character consistency fairly well, same hair, similar facial structure, though it oddly changed their outfit. Baby steps, I guess. One hiccup: scene builder. Vito's tool for stitching multiple shots had a meltdown. It ignored parts of the prompt, introduced random cuts, and stripped away audio upon export. This was annoying. Google will fix your stuff. Even with these issues, the potential is undeniably impressive. Then I tested ingredients to video. A more modular feature: you generate individual elements, a bug, an SUV, a throne, then combine them. I made something wonderfully absurd: a bug with a human face driving an SUV while seated on a king's throne. Great idea, poor execution, mainly because ingredients to video is stuck on VO2, an older, less capable model. Still, imagine what VO3 could do here. That will be wild. There is also frames to video, which is supposed to animate transitions between two frames you provide. Again, stuck in VO2 land, so results were underwhelming, like watching a choppy GIF from 1999. Once upgraded, though, This could be another game changer. Okay, let's talk pricing. To access Veo3 via Google's Flow interface, you will need their AI Ultra plan, currently priced at $250 a month, around $272 with tax, which is pricey. But is it worth it? Yes. Maybe though, depending on your needs. Professional content creators and studios can justify this cost, but casual users might find it steep. Speaking of credits, when you first get access, you start with 12,500 credits. Each video generation eats about 150. That's roughly 83 videos per month. Sound generous? Not really, especially if you are iterating heavily. Pro tip: carefully craft your prompts and go slow. AI trial and error is not cheap or quick. Google offers a Vertex AI prompt guide, which is helpful for getting solid results. There is also a Runway Gen 3 alpha prompting guide worth checking out. Good prompts are everything in AI video creation, folks. Garbage in, garbage out. Remember that. Now let's address the elephant in the room: AI's impact on creative jobs. This tech will absolutely change workflows. Some analysts think VO3 might significantly reduce demand for motion designers and animators, especially for short form content like social media. Agencies are already using AI generated content as references and briefs. Soon they might just skip straight to using AI outputs themselves. Does this mean doom and gloom for creators? Not necessarily. Think of VO3 as a tool, not a replacement. It handles tedious stuff fast, freeing creators to focus on higher level tasks. But if your job involves routine animation or basic edits, start thinking about how to level up now, because AI is coming for that corner of your market fast. And let us not ignore the fun factor. VO3 makes rapid experimental creation possible, perfect for passion projects or early stage brainstorming. Imagine using this for pre visualization and filmmaking. Actually, be careful. Clients might prefer your AI generated rough cuts to the polished final versions. Awkward. In conclusion, VO3 is exciting. It is flawed, but incredibly promising, capable of creating coherent sound integrated videos directly from natural language prompts. This feels genuinely new. It is not perfect, but it is close enough to spark a seismic shift in content creation. Yes, there's plenty Google needs to iron out: scene builder bugs, occasional video glitches, visual glitches, prompt drift, typical AI growing pains. Even in its current form, VO3's core capabilities are stunning. This is not just another gimmicky AI tool. This is a legit creative pipeline with careful prompting and minimal post production. You can turn ideas into workable short films within hours. We're officially living in the future, folks. So, should you panic about your job or get hyped about the possibilities? Yes, probably both. VO3 will not replace great storytelling or brilliant creative minds, but it will definitely reshape how they work. Now, go experiment, push the limits, break some AI models, and have fun creating. Just maybe keep a close eye on your AI credits. Trust me on that one. And catch you next time.